to a beautiful Monday. We're trying, well, not too far. There were some deer in here, which you probably just saw on cam. They were crossing the road in front of us as we were pulling up. So let's see, it looks like things are pretty well cleaned out. Yeah.
That's knocked down.
Yeah. So,
Those are full.
chipmunks are back. So I don't know if if they're coming back to stock up because they know what's coming, or if they think it's spring. I have a feeling they know what's coming. Oh, this really got torn apart. Wonder what did that.
Well,
The top's off it, and the hook's off it.
the hook's right here.
Oh, it stayed up there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and put some food out here. It's beautiful right now. It's sunny, kind of a light breeze, kind of cool. I think it's about freezing out. But we're going to do a change here of outfits today, and we're going to try to get ready here for this storm that's coming in. They're saying by Wednesday morning we could have 12 to 18 inches of fresh snow here, and then another storm right on its heels for Friday. So I think we're going to see some significant change here this week. So that deer is just going to stand there and wait for us, I guess.
Yep, so we have to...
So we're going to go ahead and grab some food, or I'm going to grab some food while Brenda does the outfit change today.
Oh, that froze. Turn him back into a snowman. That was too big. here put the hat back on the goose.
I just did.
Oh, well, that's silly. Okay. I'm gonna have to cover her eyes or this isn't gonna stay on. Well, what I'll do is I'll get a piece of wire.
Apples too.
Her nose on purpose, or think University of Michigan basketball team is in the national finals tonight, so that's why I want to make sure this hat gets on. And then Ken will remove it tomorrow. but we have to make sure the M shows. Silly as I thought it would.
Here, and the turkeys. See them behind the house? I have to move over a bit.
Yep. I know they're hungry, and I plan. All right. Alright, Woody's back together.
And we've got some more apples from the Alpine Chocolate House here in Gaylord. They make chocolate covered and carameled apples, and they get these Granny Smith apples shipped in from Washington State. And any of the apples that have any imperfections at all on them, they save them for us, because they only use the very best of the best.
I think that's it, right?
I think so, yeah, just the suet.
Oh, the girl must have scared everybody. Why?
How's everything look? I think that looks good.
Well, the hat looks goofy, but it's
Yeah.
okay. And you can explain to them why we did that.
Did what?
The Michigan.
Yeah. And I see I think the thermometer has,
So it has frozen water?
I think I'm going to leave it hanging, but I think everybody can tell it's way incorrect. It says it's 44 degrees. I think it's more like 30 or 32. All right. Well, we can probably get started like Brenda was just saying. The reason we've got Woody dressed up right now today in his University of Michigan garb is our University of Michigan basketball team tonight is playing for the national championship. So Woody is here to root on our Michigan Wolverines onto a victory, and hopefully tonight they will be the national champions for this year. All right, here, I'll give you those, and got a couple cards or a card and a letter to share with you there. But I'm going to start out with some thank yous.
Yeah, they must have lost the drill, might have scared them.
Yeah, I don't see them. Yeah, they're not too far. I'm sure they'll be coming back in. All right, I want to start off by thanking Linda Kordsmeyer. Linda's been helping us out on a regular basis and made a purchase in the store. And Linda, that's all wrapped up, and you should be seeing that sometime probably later this week. Linda's down in Ward, Arkansas. Also, Jacques Pilon, and I know I didn't double check that because I know you purchased from me before and you use a different first name, so sorry about that. But made a purchase and that's going off to you in Elliott Lake, Ontario. So thank you very much for that. I also like to thank Karen Gingras, and she's from Burlington, Vermont. And who else do we know that's in Burlington, Vermont?
Our daughter and two granddaughters.
Yep, absolutely. So we're kind of hoping that maybe they might see you well, I shouldn't say what you're buying, but hopefully they'll see you wandering around in Burlington with your purchase. Although, Karen, I sent you an email. Hopefully it went to the right address. It didn't come back. Just wondering what sizes to send off to you. So if you can let me know that, you can just send an email to Snowman at snowmancam.com. And Richard will get those right off and in the mail. And also I'd like to thank Denise Elaine from Warren, Ohio, made a donation here to help us feed the wildlife. And while I'm talking about items from the store, as many of you know, Richard runs our store, and he's going in for surgery this Thursday. And he's going to be down for a while. He's going in for surgery Thursday, and then he's going in for a very serious surgery on the 20th of the month. So if you are interested in something from the store, now might be the time to order that, because Richard has said he's going to work it right up until he leaves Thursday morning, which actually by Wednesday night. So if you've been thinking about getting something from the store, now's the time to do that, and to be sure that gets in the mail and gets off to you. And then any orders after that, there may be a slight delay in you receiving them. Richard's wife, Jean, has graciously agreed to help us out, but she's going to have her hands full too, caring for Richard. So expect any delays on anything that's ordered Thursday and beyond. But as of right now, Richard's going strong. I think he's probably on his way to the post office right now to put in the orders from last night. So feel free to get us those orders. And then also too, especially on the clothing orders, if you can let us know when you order them, what size. I know a lot of people have said that there's not a place to put the size in there, but you've got a couple different options. There is a box, and it shows up on most people's browsers that says note to merchant, and those come right to me. So if you can put your size in there. If not, another option that we discovered yesterday, you can put the size right in when you fill out your address portion of it too. There's always an extra line in that address area, and you can just put in sizes. And if worse comes to worse, if either one of those options work for you, just send me an email to snowman at snowmancam.com, and I'll be able to match that up with your order to make sure you get the right thing, and then that will make sure there's no delays, because Richard's been great about getting stuff out almost every time. He gets it out the same day that it comes in. Let's see. Also, just want to welcome the new folks that joined our Facebook page. We had a lot of new people that came in yesterday, so welcome. And like I mentioned before, when you come in, feel free to introduce yourself so the rest of the people on the site will know who you are and where you're from. I see where you're at when you sign up because I can see your Facebook profile, but nobody else knows you're there until you actually make a post. So give other people in the room there the pleasure of welcoming you to the site. Also, too, YouTube. Wanted to mention that we wound up with a lot of people that subscribed yesterday, which is pretty cool. I think we're up to 530 something, and my goal is to be at 750 by the end of the month. And we put something in there that's kind of new and kind of cool. A gentleman from New Guinea put together a trailer like what you might see for an up-and-coming movie, and he did it on the Snowman Cam. It's actually not finished. It's just kind of a rough thing that he sent me to see what I thought about it, and I thought it was very cool. So I uploaded that rough version to our YouTube page, so feel free to check that out. But he's going to work on polishing that, and then he's going to upload it to our Facebook page. So if you're one of our Facebook followers, you'll see it there. So Alex Pfeiffer in New Guinea, thank you very much for putting that together. We thought that was pretty cool. We thought you actually did a very nice job with what you've done so far, but I know that you want to make it even better. And to find all our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter, our YouTube page, best way to find those is just go to snowmancam.com. That's our official website, snowmancam.com. And at the top of the page, you'll see a link there. You can click on it. That'll take you right into our YouTube page. If you click on that link, a little box will pop up asking you if you want to subscribe. And that's it. It's all free. It's free to subscribe. It's free to join YouTube. And you'll get a chance to see things there that you just won't see anything else or any place else. And you'll see behind-the-scenes video. You'll see past news stories. You'll see a lot about what we're doing here and why we're doing it. So that's a great way for new people to find out what's happening here. I also want to thank, as always, the folks at EarthCam. I think they still have us featured today, don't they? I didn't look.
Yeah, when I looked earlier.
Yeah, they've really been promoting us, I think because of Woody being dressed up like the Easter Bunny. They thought that was appropriate. So thank you to the folks at EarthCam, and thank you to all the people in EarthCam that have been posting pictures from here in the Hall of Fame. That is really a nice way to introduce the site to other folks out there that are interested in seeing wildlife and snow. Oh, the deer are coming back in now. So they must be able to tell by the way I talk that I'm starting to wrap things up. I've got a couple things here to share with you that we just got in the mail. And, well, the first one is from Older Jet. I just wanted you to know I received your letter. And I'm not going to mention what this is about. You and I know what it's about, and it's going to be a surprise for everybody. So when everything comes in and it's ready, we'll invite the appropriate person here, and we will surprise him. And thank you very much for being a part of it. And then we received a card, and this is from Linda, and Linda lives in Lower Michigan. Very, very cool card. Airplane on the front of it, and it says the words are few, but the thanks are many. And it says, Ken and Brenda, thank you for feeding the wild animals every day. I also feed the animals, including the deer and lots of turkeys. Heck, I use the Snowman Cam as a screensaver. Some days it's very calming to watch. Sorry, it's kind of written on an angle here. All the animals interact with each other. Okay, so it's calming to watch them interact with each other. Then it goes on to say, you guys do a great job, and Danny does also. Have a wonderful Easter. God bless, Linda from Lower Michigan. So we just received this today, so thank you very much. And Linda, we hope that you had a very nice Easter yesterday also. Here, I'll give that back to you.
And I just want to say I kind of did a little research because we thought the porcupines were mating. But what I was reading is they actually mate in October, November. Their gestation is about 120 days. Depending on the breed, this one says 16 to 31 weeks. They usually have 1 to 2. So I'm thinking it's probably males fighting. I'm not sure what the noise was because they said the males will do that.
Okay, interesting.
And baby porcupines are called porcupets, And then there was another thing here. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. Just like a pickle, but with an R. So a prickle, and they usually have 1 to 2 babies.
Okay.
And they're about the third of the size of the mom. And they last about 15 years in the wild.
And that makes sense, too, that they could be fighting, or we're not sure, or showing dominance over each other. We've had, 3 of them here at a time?
Yeah.
And we're not sure if it's a male or a female. I know I'm not going to check. If anybody out there wants to come and handle a porcupine and find out if it's a male or female, I'm not sure how to tell by looking at them. So we might have 3 males here. We might have 2 males and a female. We'll find out. But, yeah, we're kind of hoping we may see some babies coming up. You said 120 days, so that would put it into, end of April?
Yeah. That's
pretty close.
about when all the babies start arriving in the spring.
Or really any time.
That way they
right
can
now.
get big enough before winter comes so they can survive.
It's very funny. Seeing the deer standing here watching us, and then I hear the turkeys gobbling somewhere. It sounds like it's coming from behind us, but that might be an echo. All right. You probably want that little thing there? I don't know. Do we have anything Michigan for little Miss Kitty or no? No? Okay. Well, we know she's definitely a Michigan fan, so hopefully you'll be able to watch the game tonight. I think it's on, what did you say, 8 or 9 o'clock tonight?
I'm not sure.
Eastern?
And I don't want to get on my internet right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think we've got all the food out, right?
I think so.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. I'll just make sure there was nothing else on my list I wanted to share with you.
A whole flock of turkeys up
Oh,
there.
they're there,
and a bunch of
okay.
deer.
And then deer. So they're probably going to be in here minutes after we leave. So we're going to go ahead and or we're going to take off. And I also wanted to mention, too, again, Richard's going in for surgery Thursday. And if any of you would like to send a card, you can send it to our P.O. Box, and we will make sure that he gets it. And our P.O. Box is 888 Gaylord, Michigan, 49735. And if you didn't have anything to write with, that's on our website, too, what our mailing address is. You click on the Feed the Wildlife link near the top of the page. You'll see that address again. And if it's a card for Richard, if you can just write on the envelope somewhere for Richard, we won't open that, and we'll make sure that gets to him. Let's see. Anything else on the horizon?
Snow, did you tell them how much snow we're expecting?
Yeah. They're saying a foot to 18 inches between now and Wednesday morning. I think the bulk of it's supposed to come tomorrow. So it may look completely different here, and I think the wildlife knows it because a lot of them are starting to gather here now. They're starting to look a little impatient. So watch for that. That'll be fun. Root our Michigan team on to victory. Hope wherever you're watching that from around the world that you are warm and comfortable and dry and safe, and that you're in good health, and also that you're well fed. And with your help, like the folks I mentioned here earlier, we'll be here every day putting out food to make sure the wildlife makes it. And I just felt something hit the back of my neck.
That's not good.
No. So,
It must have been water.
yeah, hopefully, just water. Got lucky this time. For
All right,
the tree.
go blue.
Go blue for sure, and thank you to Robert and Lisa Huda. They're the ones that gave us the goose hat and the, boy, stuff is really falling out of the trees. The goose hat and the T-shirt. They let us borrow that for the day, and hopefully that'll bring our team good luck. So, thanks everybody. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow. Go blue.